Hey guys, Marc Lalonde, aka the Wealthy Trainer, coming to you from Ottawa, Canada. Now listen, we once again had an amazing mastermind hangout webinar, which we have every Sunday at 2 p.m. Now, we all get together, a bunch of us, and when I mean a bunch of us, I mean, who are we, right? We're a bunch of individuals who all have a network marketing company of our own, okay? Different companies, same goals. We're all trying to build a team. Now, we've all, pretty much all of us, have done the whole warm market thing. Friends, family, co-workers. I was even handing out samples at the gym at one point, getting numbers, following up. We all went through all those traditional steps, and now here we are generating leads online on the internet, and we're converting those leads into our team. So this is what we have in common. This is what drives us. Now, many of us are already successful, so we're bringing a lot of stuff to the table on these Sunday webinars. One thing to note is that these webinars are extremely exclusive. They're private. It's really no real access to the public. But once in a while, when the value is so intense, I put it out there, and this is an example of that. I'm putting this last Sunday's webinar out here to you today, so you gotta check it out. The value is unbelievable. Remember, many of us are already six-figure earners in this forte, in this industry, in this space, and we've done it with online marketing by generating leads online. Now, if it's something you think you may benefit from, or if it's something you think you may be able to contribute to, well, maybe you want to be part of this group. I'm not sure. If you do, if you want to inquire about it, just go to our Facebook group and request to be added. What I will do is I'll look over your request, I'll contact you, we'll have a little chat, and maybe you're a good fit. Maybe you could bring something to the table, or maybe you can learn and grow as well. Now, our Facebook group, I'm going to put an image up top here, but all you got to do is go to asklalonde.com/TLC group, TLC for Team Life Change. So that's asklalonde, AskLalonde.com/TLC group. Now, again, guys, this is kind of where this industry is going. If you're not generating leads online, if you're not recruiting teams on the internet, I mean, that's where this whole space is gravitating to, and we really are on the forefront of this. So even if you're not interested in participating, I got to tell you, check out this webinar and get the value. Grab a pad, grab a pen, take notes, and apply what you learn, because it's pure gold. It's pretty well pure gold every Sunday. So see you on the inside, and enjoy, guys. Hey, hey, hey. I am broadcasting live. The crazy Canuck, huh? I'm waiting for you guys to respond in the chat that you can see and hear me. I've got the blue Sharpie today. You know what that means? When I've got the blue Sharpie, it's labeled blue because I'm colorblind. Oh, you see me, hear me? Thank you, Tarley. Guys, something went viral, and when something goes viral, you can't control it, right? Get rid of the gum. Not too professional. Facebook is off, and let me play. Let me come out and play, right, Eddie? We're going to play today, and we're going to play live. First of all, this did not go out as a marketing campaign, so we should be we still got a few people on, but it's probably people who are in My Lead System Pro already. If you're not, just go to WHATisMLSP.com and you'll know what it is. How about that? So the whole purpose is. Okay, so the first thing, welcome everyone. For the new people here that are that you randomly found me on Facebook or you've been following us for a while, go up in the top left corner and you can hit a chat button. Come on in, come out and play. Don't be shy. We're all gonna have a good time today. And we're going to be doing a lot of screen shares. So you guys won't see me much. You'll be hearing me more. First of all, I'll be demonstrating a tool today. And I want to first and foremost be very clear what this tool is for and how to use it, because I think a lot of people have the wrong idea about this tool. This tool is more of an FAQ tool. Now, I'll go through that quick, but like I said, we're just going to kind of jump into it. This is a tool it's called WHATisMLSP.com. MLSP, for those of you who don't know, I doubt it. I'm looking in the chat, and the people in the chat, well, there's tons of attendees not coming out, but that's the way it is. Like I said, the chat's in the top left corner. Come on out, see what it's all about, guys. Chat with the MLSPers. This is pretty simple, guys. It's the questions I answer all the time to prospects, all the time. The same questions over and over and over and over and over and over again. I started making videos, okay? And then I would guide people to certain videos that I've made. And then what I found was when I put 2 videos on one page, my phone calls would go from literally almost an hour sometimes if I wanted to really explain how I'm generating leads, how I'm ranking up in my MLM, and how I am, let me just shut everything off here. Let me clean out my Facebook. Okay, we're good. And how I am succeeding really is by answering questions. And whether that's an MLM or whether it's MLSP, the same questions come up over and over and over and over again. And what I did was I shared a couple of my videos with just a few people on my team. Well, everybody's on my team, a few MLSPers, because I mean, whoever asked me about how I answer the questions, I sent them my video and they were using it. So then I thought, let's just scale this out a little bit so that everyone can use this until you have your own video. Because the whole point of attraction marketing is to brand you. This is a temporary solution unless you want to spend time on the phone with your prospects, unnecessary time. That's important because you will have to get on the phone, okay, guys? You will have to get on the phone at some point, especially if they're coming into your MLM. But you can spend a lot less time if you answer a lot of questions ahead of time through a clone, which is your video. Now, these videos of mine, they're meant to be something that will save you time right away, right off the bat. And the whole intention was actually not to drive traffic to you guys, but as things grew and things went kind of viral, and I started driving a little bit of traffic, it's been producing really good results. Because what is MLSP? I don't know if you guys are into keyword research or that kind of thing, but MLSP is kind of a highly searched term. And with that domain name and the play on the SEO I've been able to start doing, all the backlinks and stuff, it's addressing a lot of people's concerns. So there's a lot of people out there in internet land that really want to know what MLSP is, and I'm starting to drive a lot of that traffic to this site. So instead of just having me there, I mean, I got to share the wealth, right? I popped you guys on a homepage. We're going to go through that right away. And before I jump into it, if there's anyone here who's on the What is MLSP website, because there's only right now, I think I only put 200, maybe 200 people are on there right now. The people that are on there, if someone wants to volunteer, just say I volunteer, because literally, I guess about half an hour ago, I released the contact form and the lead form, the lead page. You'll see what I mean. But I'd like to use someone here as a demo. Actually, maybe I'll use myself. But I'd like to use one of you guys as well because I want to generate a lead in front of everyone and see how the system's working. Because as a programmer, hey Don, you're in, Don? Clive, Kylie. Okay, Evelyn, awesome. We're going to try a couple of you guys if you don't mind. Awesome, 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 awesome. Sorry, can't watch and chat at the same time. Have fun. Okay, yeah, check it out. And you're all getting the recording, by the way, guys. Don't worry about it. This is an important one. First of all, if you don't know what it is, what I'm talking about, just go to WHATisMLSP.com, pick out a rep, go to the replicated site, watch the videos. It should explain everything. And if you have any more questions, contact that rep. Don't contact me. Pick a rep, contact that rep. They know what they're doing. Well, they're MLS peers. I just made that up. Peers, MLS peers. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to, first of all, those of you who originally registered for this thing, I shouldn't call it register. Those of you who requested a replicated website, which I'll show you, is just a series of questions that you can guide people to. There's a different process now. Originally, I would hard code the stuff inside. I would send you an email. I'd say, okay, now please send me your MLSP username, send me your name, send me your Facebook page, send me your blog. You'll see how these are all in the template. And then the demand, the demand was so overwhelming. And I'm thinking, since volunteer is not going any, volunteer, since, did I say that? Since volunteer, shiny object, I'm just glancing over. But since MLSP is not going anywhere, MLSP is just getting bigger and bigger. And the amount, I've been doing research on the amount of struggling network marketers. They're looking more, and the network marketing industry is just growing, guys. And they're looking for solutions like this. And MLSP is going to be huge. So I'm driving a lot of traffic. I would give out shout outs, but right now just stay on track. I may pull some of you out near the end. And for the record, we're keeping it less than an hour today. 3 o'clock, we're off. Denver Broncos are playing. Where are they playing again? I'm just kidding. The Patriots. Should be an awesome game. So it's going to be just right at the hour. So right now, this webinar was how to be a rock star overnight. And this is where it's going to get fun, because I guess I should stay on track. Let's stay on track here. Let's stay on track. Hey, Zach, what's up, buddy? Let's stay on track. The new registration process is in place. So if you're not on the site, you want to be on the site, you're sending me emails back and forth. Why am I not up yet? I sent you my information through email. It don't work that way no more. It's all database now. I have a virtual assistant that's going to be on this tomorrow. So that virtual assistant's going to be taking care of your requests. I may pick up some of them if they're too technical. We're going to test a new system now. So, I mean, there could be bugs and hiccups. I don't know, but we're going to find out. The magic of programming, right, without testing. So you're going to have to register through the form that's on there now. Scroll to the bottom of the page. Go, I want my own replicated site. Yes, it's free. Everything's free. It's a tool for you to use. It's a tool for you to use. It's not something where you register, sit back, and wait for the signups to start piling in. That will happen randomly, but it's randomly. So I don't want people to expect this to be a push button solution. It's a tool. You guys get that, right? You're in a network marketing company. What do? You share tools. You don't vomit on people. MLSP, I was vomiting on people. I'm like, it's got a blog, it's got capture pages, it's got my life has changed. It also has like a autoresponder, it's got a community, it's got all the education, blah, 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 blah. I was vomiting. They're tools. I use the network marketing concept. Why always vomit and vomit and vomit on people? It's hard to explain everything that MLSP has to offer. So that's what they are. They're tools. I hope that's clear. This is not something you register and get leads and expect them to all pile in. So here we go. Well, there's been some awesome attention on this thing. A co-founder of MLSP contacted me. I don't even know if I need to say this, but there's a reason I'm saying this is because, well, I don't know if you guys know Norbert. You have to know Norbert if you know Brian. yeah, so he contacted me. He was pretty blown away by the system, asking me what kind of software I used, and because obviously this is it's going to help increase the MLSP awareness, right? It's just easier to share. So I mean, of course, people are going to be happy at the top. I would hope so. But once it starts coming in, it'll help a lot of people, and it will expose MLSP to more people. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a pretty solid interview with Norbert on Tuesday. I'm pretty pumped up about that. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. It's a big gun. And the reason I said that is because I will be featuring some of you people on the site, and I'll show you, I'm just giving you a little teaser now. There's going to be testimonials on the WHATisMLSP site, because people that are going to end up there, I'm targeting struggling network marketers and driving them there, okay? I'm going to talk about using it as a tool and also giving you exposure. So I will be driving traffic to it, but that's not the main purpose. That's just a bonus. So in the testimonials, I'll be doing like an interview format. We'll get to that when we get there. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty awesome with Norbert. That's going to be it's going to be some awesome stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's go. Who's ready to screen share? Who's ready to screen share? Q&A is open. Start submitting your questions. Even if you're not with MLSP, you can submit the questions, but I'll tell you right now, my answer will probably be just go to whatismlsp.com. That would be my answer to anything now. When you get hundreds of leads per day, you know how awesome it is to say, just go here, just go there. And I'm going to show you guys how to direct to certain questions, but I'm just going through, I'm going through my notes. What do you think of today's notes? That's how I do it. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about, was basically, before I get into the screen shares, was first and foremost, it's a tool for you to answer questions for people until you get your own videos. You want to have your own videos. You want to have your own face. You don't want my face, you want your face. This is to get you ranked up to a certain level as quickly as possible and avoid being on the phone for hours. Number two, the traffic. I'll tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys how I plan on driving some serious traffic here within the next week through YouTube, through Twitter. There'll be, starting tomorrow, there'll be crazy traffic coming from Twitter. I've got my plans all ready to go there. I even show you guys the tweets. The SEO is going to be awesome. Tons of this keyword combination. What is MLSP? I'm getting kind of good at this stuff. So those are the ways I'll be doing it. And the interviews, there'll be two types of interviews that I'm going to show you. One is interviews of people at the bottom of the page, testimonials about MLSP itself, and then there'll be another section I'll show you where it'll be testimonials of people that are actually getting results by using the leverage of the FAQ. So let's get to it. Here we go. Let's go. And I'll show you who I'm targeting to. Struggling MLMers, which, by the way, is about 90% of network marketers are struggling. So here we go. Screen share time. Ready? We should be good. I can actually see it on my other screen. You guys rock, man. You guys rock. Oh, we should be on. We should be good. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. So, again, this is not, obviously, this is not your own site. These are the people that are on so far. Now, this is the page that I'm going to be driving crazy traffic to, and it will be targeted to struggling network marketers. And from here, they have to click someone, okay? There's no other option. If people are already with MLSP, they can request their own. And this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. If you're not on here and you want to be on this page, I'll show you the benefits for yourself. And remember, there are people that did come on this and they've already started making their own videos. So they can come off this now. They don't need this anymore. Once you have your own FAQ videos, or if you just choose not to use FAQ videos, just request to be off. We'll make room for others. Because I mean, I don't think I want 1 million people on this page or 100,000 people on this page. So once you've got your own videos going, mind you, might want to benefit from the traffic I drive, but we'll get to that here. I want my own WHATisMLSP.com website. At the bottom, this is the only way I will see you now, or my virtual assistant will be able to set you up. So if you send me a reply email at some point, I'm not going to get it. You have to go here now. I'm going to click it, and it says, watch me first, watch me first. I'm basically going to explain the registration process, what it consists of. You need to be a My Lead System Pro member for this. I have other stuff coming out for non-MLSP members later, but right now this is just to answer commonly asked My Lead System Pro questions, okay? So again, this is, if you're not part of this and you want to be part of it, it's free. And I already know it's going to help because people ask the same questions over and over again. Not to sound like a broken record here, but they do. Now, you fill all this out. I won't go through this. You watch the video, it explains it. It explains it. We don't need to go through this today because we're very limited on time. Once you say, I want my own website, you'll be welcomed. Let me just do one. Let me just do one for fun. James Bond. Well, I've used him before. So James Bond is an MLSP member, and he wants one of these sites. jamesbond@hotmail.com, which is probably a Hotmail. Here, this is also going to connect to your Gravatar, which is your little image up here. Well, you'll see what I mean. The image on the homepage. So this, if you don't know how to set it up, there's a link where you can set it up in your MLSP back office. Your Facebook URL, James Bond. You can just put the name. You don't have to put facebook.com. But even if you do, the backend system will clean that up for you. Your blog, jamesbond.com or whatever. If you don't have a blog, you can use a Facebook or anything else you want. I'll show you how this all falls into place, by the way, in your MLSP username. That is your MLSP username. And the reason that's important is because people are going to sign up, okay? They're going to watch the questions. And if they're struggling network marketers, they will actually just sign up. A lot of people don't want to get on the phone. They just want to do the trial. As a matter of fact, tons of people sign up. And even if you were to reach out to them, they don't want to. They just want to use the tools. So this is why this is important, that this is accurate. However, our backend system checks that out too. So if it's not accurate, you will get an email. And then let's go. How's James doing? There you go. Congratulations, James Bond. So right here, those of you who have not registered, you're going to get your affiliate link here. But as you'll notice, it says, copy and paste this link and save it somewhere, or just write it down, because it's only going to be active within 48 hours or before. Depends on what, this is brand new, right? We don't know how many people are going to use this, and there's a lot so far, but so then you'll receive a welcome email. So this doesn't work, but you may want to keep it because that's your link. And you want to watch this welcome, because in this welcome, I explain how to use this. I explain that this is meant to answer questions for you. I hope that makes sense. It's a tool. It's a tool. It's not going to, I mean, it'll help you get signups. There's no doubt about that, because I'm living proof of this, and so are already a couple of members, but they're the members that are using it properly. So here's how it all started. There's the webinar if you want to check that out. So boom, you're registered, okay? We're going to go back to the homepage, and we're going to pick somebody. Now, is that clear, guys? I can see the chat, by the way. Is that clear on how to register if you want a site like this? If this is clear, just say, got it, because I get tons of people saying, where's my website? I sent you the information by email. It has to go through this form to go into the database, okay? There's no more manual stuff. This is all, it's a robot now setting this up. It's just gotten too busy. So, and why not, right? Why not use a robot? So here we go. I put myself in here just for today. Trust me, I'm coming off. I don't even want to be on that site. I'm going to be off in a sec, but I was going to use me as an example. And just so you know, if Caitlin McKenzie's watching and she's like, yay, I'm #1 on the list. Well, every time someone reloads, it randomly, people take turns taking spots for now. I think this is the fairest way to do it. But I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll be showing 100 people at a time, but it will be fair exposure, if you're wondering. So here we go. That's why it's important to have a professional photo, guys, because the better you look here, the more people are just going to randomly choose you. So the more professional you look, the better, I would say. Or I don't know, whatever. It's up to people. There's nothing, I'll tell you about the exposure benefits from a testimonial in, you know what? I can do that now. No, we're going to go into the individual pages. So we're going to pick me, then we're going to pick someone else who volunteered because there's been some changes. Once they go to your replicated site, here you have your image. I'm going to use someone else in a second. Here's an example. Here's the Facebook. So from here, they could just contact you through your Facebook. They could contact you. That's your Facebook as well. Now, here are the most frequently asked questions, okay? And you're always going to see on all of the videos underneath now, it says, view all MLSP FAQs. And it'll say, contact me, under each video. So they always have the opportunity to click. If they click contact you, it'll just scroll to the bottom and go to your contact form, which we're going to test right now. I just released this. This works now. I'll show you what it does. Now, a lot of people, well, let's just look here. It says, Marc Lalonde here. Welcome to my site. It would be my pleasure to answer any questions that you may have. Feel free to contact me directly through Facebook. Click here. Your Facebook will open in another window, or by filling in the form below. Also, here's more value for you to check out. This would be whatever blog or website you gave me. They can go there and check out your stuff. This will be your Facebook, of course. And these are your Facebook as well. Now, if they want to contact you, it says right here, once you have watched all videos above, again, only once you have watched all the videos above, please fill in the form below. Now, guys, when someone fills this in, you're going to have such a lot less of a battle, not a battle, but your 1 hour phone conversation will be 5 minutes. Because if they do watch all of the videos, all of their questions will be answered. Now, what I've been doing when I answer my leads this way, well, I just implemented it, but what I will do is I'm going to say, have you watched all of the videos? And again, this depends, right? If you're going for your L1, L2, L3, you may want to take time and spend more time. But after a while, when you're getting 100 leads, a couple of 100 leads a day, you're going to basically say, look, have you watched the videos? If not, please take a look and let's book a follow-up call. Just because you can't handle that many people, and their tools here are meant to be used. Now, I'm getting a lot of sign-ups from people just watching the videos. And when they click this, guess where they end up? They end up on your page. This is your $10 trial. So this is what I mean by trials are just going to come in. Now, again, you're not counting on that. So let's go back to the top because that's your contact page. We're going to fill this out in a second here with someone else, okay? And I'm going to ask you to check your email because this is instantaneous. So let's go up to the questions because let's just go say they look at the capture pages. They watch this video. They're happy with what they see, whatever, and they want to see all the questions. They're just going to go back up here. All the questions are here. I want to learn about will MLSP get me leads? They click here and it'll go to that. So you see the navigation is pretty well standard like in any well-designed website. It's up and down, up and down. I was going to make a floating menu, but it took up way too much real estate on the screen. The floating menu will probably be on the left-hand spot and it will be your contact info. Instead of them having to click here, they'll be able to do this as well. I want your contact info to be everywhere here. But here's what I want to show you. If you go up here, you see all these questions, you're going to actually get probably a lot of Facebook people ask you or people email you and say, can I make money with MLSP? Or how do I fill up? Here's a good one. I answer this all the time. MLSP and your MLM. How can I use MLSP to build my network marketing team? Not only is that asked a lot, I use MLSP for that. So here's what I want to show you. Instead of sending them here to your page and they have to find it, you can actually just go here, click this, where was it? Click this, and you see the link up here? This is not only going to bring them directly here, I'll show you what I mean, I'll copy it, but you can send them that link and say, here's the answer to your question. And if you send them that, it's going to brand new browser. That is the link to that exact question. It goes right there, and it's also your ID. So when you reply with the answer to the question, they're going to end up here, and if they sign up, it's all your stuff. So I'll show you on someone else's site right after this. We're going to fill it out. So I hope that's clear, because this is what this is about. It's about answering questions for people, so you don't, I said this a million times, I'll say it again, so you don't have to spend a million hours on the phone. And when I was calling people every single day, like as many as I could, trust me, I was spending so much time on the phone that was completely unnecessary. So, and you're still going to get on the phone, but you get it. I think you get it. So let's go to the bottom here, contact me. Here we go. I cleaned this out. I hope it's still clean. It's clean. Let's clean it out. This is my email, okay? That's attached to my MLSP site, or my MLSP FAQ replicated site. It's not an MLSP site. It's a frequently asked questions site. So here I am in my email. Let's try this, man. I just programmed this today. I released it, so I did a couple of tests, but let's do it. So now they want more information. Okay, I've seen everything. I want to contact this Mark guy. Let's see what's shaking. Let's see what's going on. So here we go. It's gonna validate to a certain point. Please enter your name. We'll go with James Bond again. James Bond wants more information now. Contact Mark, please enter your email. It's no crazy validation right now. This is just to make sure they enter the info. It doesn't validate if the email is accurate or not. So just so you know, james@bond.com. They don't need to enter their phone number. They can put in comments, which I find extremely useful, because sometimes they may say, I'm already with MLSP or whatever. They're going to say, or I'm looking, they're going to tell you what's on their mind. And that's an easy way to filter out people too. Sometimes you may not even need to call them, or they may not be a good fit, or they may not be, maybe they have nothing to do with this and they just stumbled onto this thing. So generate business leads online or make extra income from home. This has been a godsend for me, because now I know whether they're looking to join my MLM or whether they're already in an MLM and they're looking to generate leads. You kind of know how to call them back. You know what questions to ask. So let's just do this here. Fake number. Leave comments, no comments as of right now. Contact Marc Lalonde. Okay, looks like it worked. We're going to find out there. Email should come in. So basically here, I just did this super quick. Marc Lalonde here. I'm glad you requested more information, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you. You will be hearing from me shortly, which means if they put in their information, guys, then you call them, okay? Because if they put in their information, it means they know what MLSP is all about. They're good to go. Or they may have another question. You get it? You've qualified them big time. So then you want to call that lead. Let's assume it comes in, right? There it is. So here's what your email will look like. And remember, this does not go to a CRM. This doesn't go to anything. You're going to have to put this in your CRM manually. This is not a lead generating system. It's a question answering system. But a lot of people may have additional questions, okay? So here's what your email will say. Hello, Marc Lalonde. You just generated a lead through WHATisMLSP.com. Below are the details of your new lead, name, everything that was put in the form. But here's what I like. Interest, they want your opportunity. If it's the leads, they'll say interest in generating leads. And then right here, they may say, look, I'm with Amway, I'm looking to generate leads. Just these two fields are awesome because you already know how to, it's awesome. It's just a really, really good way of qualifying people. So congratulations on generating another lead. Use a da. Also, here's your current information. Now you guys are gonna get this with everyone who fills out a form. And this is just for you, because what if you change your email, or what if you want to change your Facebook? You get a new blog link. It says, if you would like your information updated, please contact me directly through Facebook at, there you go. Right now, this is like this, but this will go to my virtual assistant probably tomorrow. And then she'll take care of your updates and you're good to go. Keep your information fresh, right? So that's how a lead comes in. And you know what? And here's some more value. Guess what? Goes to your blog. You want as many eyes on your blog as possible. So it looks like that worked. Well, it did work. We just watched it. Now, what I would like to do, I'm looking at the chat, guys. I can see y'all. So remember, if you got questions, go to your, putting them manually into the CRM. Okay, I'm good. Put your questions in the QA, please. Please. Okay, so, have you guys tested it? Go ahead and test your own, if you can. If you can, go and test your own. And let me know in the chat if it's working. Everything should be live now. If you're on this page, go and test your own. Click yourself, submit an email to yourself, and check your spam folder, because remember, this is only going to you. This is only going to you. It's your responsibility to contact your lead. I don't get your lead. If you let your lead expire, it's going to expire, and they're going to contact someone else, and the first one to call them back is going to get that member. It's pretty well that simple. So when a lead comes in, you call them. Now it's 2:36. I want to share with you guys a little bit my strategy for what I've got planned. First of all, is this clear to everyone that this is a way to answer people's questions? Does that make sense? You understand that me driving traffic here is going to be a bonus. It's going to be a bonus. I don't want you counting on this. This is when you get in touch with your prospects, what do? You ask questions. They're going to ask you questions. You get it? Does it make sense? Very clear, very clear. Awesome. I see you in the chat. Thank you, guys. Okay. Someone said, does this help you rank up with MLSP? Absolutely not. This is not tied into MLSP. Some MLSP people have seen it. Like I said, Norbert, they like it, but it's nothing tied in. Well, of course they like it because it's going to increase their members and MLSP awareness in a huge way. Crazy. This wasn't even meant to be here. This is only for me. And now I'm sharing the technology. Why not? I can help you guys for sure. This is going to rank people up like crazy. So we're good so far. Good? Yeah? I got some yeses in the chat. Awesome. Okay. Put the questions in. I got to run with time here. The football game's in 20 minutes. Sorry, guys, but it just is. I want my Broncos to make that. It's going to be a tough one, but this is not about football. Now, here's what this, some people have called me a mad scientist or a mad genius or whatever. Yes, I do have a lab and I come up with all kinds of out-of-the-box little solutions, but this is going to, I've built quite a Twitter following. Actually, I wonder if you guys can see this. Let's just go and look at a few of my accounts just for fun. Those of you who have taken my Twitter training, you know I've got my stuff on autopilot, right? Like these tweets are going out automatically. 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 13 minutes. Like there's an advertisement, promoted tweet. But you know, 18 minutes, 23 minutes. You know how many people are seeing these tweets, guys? And just to show you, This is one account. I now have, I believe, probably 25 accounts. But let me just show you where I will be promoting this and why I will be using these ones. I've got this one too. Look at the, there's a lot of people going through these, 100,000, 200,000 here, 100,000 here. Let's look at another one that I will be using, asklalonde. I'm just saying this, a lot of people are going to know about MLSP that don't. There are 250,000 followers here. And I'm going to tell you why these followers are so important, because let's look at another one, work with Lalonde. Okay, here's why they're important. I think there's another 250,000 here, no, 130,000. So you get the idea. A lot of people are going to be seeing these tweets every 5 minutes. Basically every 1 minute, someone's going to be seeing something. It's ridiculous how, you know, it's going to get crazy. Let's just say you want to be on that, homepage here. You just want to be. So remember, go down here, register if you haven't. And you need to be an MLSP member. If you're not, click on someone sign up. Now let's go back here. I want to show you guys what I have in store. Okay, so these are the tweets I'm working on. This is because it's my 140 characters, of course. These are awesome. MLSP is going to be hashtagged everywhere. So anybody looking for MLSP anywhere on Twitter is going to end up at some point on that site. And this is going to be insane. I'm going to have to upgrade my servers. There's no doubt about it. But here's the deal. I'm going to play with the hashtags to create my 350 tweets. And those of you who know me, I know what I'm doing in this area. So I'm going to drive a lot of traffic this way. Number one, just got to go through quick, just to give you an idea of what you guys can look forward to. Let's just go to YouTube for fun. I want to show you how YouTube is going to be working, because I'm not going to be driving stuff to my link. As a matter of fact, I'm pulling myself off that site. It's all going to go to the WHATisMLSP website. So everyone's going to have a fair shake at it, or a fair shot, right? No, not true. I'm going to profile some people. I got to move quick here because I want to show you guys what I have in mind. It's about to get crazy up in here, like a crazy Canadian, right? So let's just go. Whoa. Be quiet, you crazy Canadian. So let's go here. See, let's just look at the videos I have that are already starting to, they're slowly starting to rank and get noticed. Let's just look at this one for fun. So here's one of the FAQs on the page, MLSP introduction at whatismlsp.com. You can't put a link in the titles, but look at what shows up. Look at what shows up on the side, okay? Like when someone does bump into one of these questions, it's linking to what is MLSP. It's not linking to me. Sure, they can check out my channel, whatever, but I'm going to promote these. What I'm saying is when they come here, look what's on the side. It's going to, if their question isn't answered here, MLSP money, MLSP affiliates, MLSP fame. This is going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy traffic source. Give it a couple of months. You guys know how this works, right? All this SEO stuff. So that's another way. And then what I want to do is I want to show you guys something here. Can you see the MLSP sales page? Mastery sign up. Just put yes in the chat if you can. I'm having a sip of tea. Wow, there's quite a delay. I'm just going to go on ahead. I'm assuming you could see it. Okay, thank you. So you see, those of you who know me, you know I got my start in My Lead System Pro. When I say I got my start, I mean I literally, they put me on the map. The reason I have a brand, the reason I get all these leads is because of My Lead System Pro. And a lot of it is not only because of the tools, a lot of it is because of the platform. I used to do webinars for those guys every now and again. I used to do wake-up calls. I used to do hangouts with them. And by doing that, well, check this out. I'm going to show you guys something. That's how I got famous or whatever. Famous. So look at the bottom of this sales page. You see, you have April Marie Tucker, Frank Marino here. You have 6 testimonials here. They're always on every member's page, no matter whose affiliate link is. How much traffic do you think April Marie Tucker is getting from being here? How much traffic do you think Frank Marino is getting? Mark Harbert, Diane Hockman. And look who's here, Marc Lalonde. Ever since they put me on this page, guys, it's just a testimonial. Do you guys have any idea how many people, they don't fill out any of my capture page or nothing. They got here by somebody else. This is the general page. And they see me and they happen to like me. They just click. Just by being on the sales page. Do you guys have any idea how much traffic every single day, even though I don't do the wake-up calls or I don't do the webinars anymore, just by being on this thing? And the reason I'm saying that is because on here, I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to have 4 or 6 testimonials from you guys as a feature, okay? As a featured testimonial. It's going to be a bit of an interview style that you and I are going to talk about first, because there'll be a lot of traffic here. And when people go, WHATisMLSP.com, they're going to look, oh, who am I going to pick? Who am I going to pick? Oh, testimonials. Let's take a look here. So these, let's say we have 30 of you that gave a testimonial on MLSP. Well, I'm going to rotate those just like I am here. But you see how that would be extra exposure for you for free, just because? Like, it's awesome. It is awesome. And I'm telling you it's awesome because this has just transformed my life. Just by having this little, that would cost a fortune to be on here. So this will be free. Now, there's going to be 2 types of testimonials. I got to go a little quick here because it's 1:45. But on this page, there's going to be testimonials about My Lead System Pro. So whatever, we're gonna make appointments. I'm gonna interview you, and you know, many of you are gonna be featured in little videos down here. Now, this is gonna be testimonial type number 1, and then there'll be testimonial type number 2, which is when people come to register that are current MLSP members, okay? Because everyone coming here, they're already MLSP members. If they're not, I tell them to go back and register for a trial and pick someone. Now, once they come here, there's going to be another set of testimonials, but these testimonials are going to be for how this has helped them answer questions. You see what I mean? There are 2 different types. Page number 1 will be MLSP testimonials, because we want people to sign up. And this will be for people who are in MLSP, but they're wondering, why wouldn't I use the phone? Why do I need to get FAQs? And again, this will be for people that are getting results with this. Don't make it up. Don't make it up. Once you start using the FAQs and you're getting signups by using the FAQs, well, then I'll feature you here. And all exposure is good exposure. If you are in My Lead System Pro, you already know that. So you know what, guys? I think that covers. Isn't that funny how quick time flies? I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to go check out the QA now. And I'm going to finally get a drink of tea because I just haven't shutting up. So stop sharing. I'm coming back to you guys. Get ready. Oh, Tommy says you cracked me up with the timing of the football game. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? The game's at 3:05. Just enough time to put my nachos in the oven. So, does this all make sense, guys? Does this all make sense? I want the, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do every month, just like the MLSP member of the month, I'm going to have a featured MLSP member. I won't call them member of the month because it's not like that. MLSP has their member of the month, but this will just be a featured person just because. and I'll put it every month. I'll share the spotlight. It's time for me to give back. I mean, really, I've had help get to where I am by being on a platform. And now that, but once you take off, you can do your own thing. Once you get to a certain level, you can get creative, do your own thing, but you need that traction at the beginning. You need that helping hand. I don't know if you do, but I think you get it, right? I think you guys understand this. I'm just trying to share the wealth. And again, this is something I would use even if I didn't have this site. These videos have been a godsend. I get signups by just sharing tools. I see a lot of Bronco fans. Awesome. I'm going to go into the QA because we only have, I'm not joking, we have 11 minutes. Then this thing's coming off. Leverage, baby. That's right. Who said that? I saw leverage here somewhere. It is. It is. It is. We have the, okay, QA. What do we got? Ooh, oh boy. Oh, I want to do an example. We have time. I want to test it too. This is a testing thing. So let's go back to the home page. And who volunteered? A lot of people volunteered. Who's got, right now in the chat, who's got their email open and ready to accept the lead? I want to try it from my computer here. If you do it from your own computer, that's fine. Okay, volunteer, Kylie. Keely, here we go, Keely. Let's find you. There you are. Boom. Here's Keely. Oh, look at this. Let me see. I want to talk about, I want to get famous. Will MLSP make me famous? Oh, yes. Well, guess what? I want to be famous, so let me contact Keely. Oh, great, Keely. I could go to Keely's blog. Boom. Nice blog. Very nice blog. I hope I'm not embarrassing you, but that's a great blog. Looks great. Clean, everything. Okay, so let's go. My name is Marc Lalonde, and I'm interested in, I've watched all the videos. I'm interested in learning more. thewealthytrainer@gmail.com. My real information, my real phone number, if you guys want to call me, let me use my toll-free one. I don't even know my own toll-free number. 844-426. You better call me back, Keely. I'm a lead. I want to know what all this whole MLSP thing is about. No, I want to join your opportunity, you know. I want to make a few extra bucks from home. What's shaking? Okay, so Keely, if you would be so kind to check your email and just say yay or nay in the chat. That would be awesome. Oh, you guys didn't even see me fill that out. You just saw my face. I didn't do a screen share. Oh, oops. I hope I didn't do any funny faces. So yeah, let me know if that comes in, and that'd be awesome. We're gonna all see if it works. It should work. You can test out your own forms too. This should be a solid, robust system. And I don't get your leads. I do not get your leads. I want that to be clear. I don't even store them for safekeeping. I don't get them. They go to your email, and that's it. That's all. If you don't call them, the people are gonna get impatient. They'll be like, why is Keely not calling me? Well, screw this. I'm going back to the WHATisMLSP site. I'm going to click somebody else, and they're going to call them, and Keely's going to miss out. You get it. You got to call your leads. Form works. Awesome. So we're in business. 7 minutes, guys. I wish I could have attacked the QAs, but I wanted to do a live example. And I have a feeling that a lot of the QAs were hopefully answered on this. Cold. I hate colds. I hate the flu. I hope everything was pretty clear here. And again, this is not an MLSP product. This is something I just use to answer questions. That's it. It's not tied into MLSP. These are affiliate links that you would send your affiliates anyway, or your prospects anyways. These are questions that you would answer anyways. And I'll say it again. There are people that were on this site, and I guess their wheels started turning, and right away they created their own videos. And they're like, I don't need to be on the site no more. They're out of here. You don't need to be on this. It's just kind of like, I'm also trying to guide you on what works at the same time, because it works. So even if this was just like a leadership thing where I was teaching you guys, you should start doing your own FAQs. This would be worth it for me. If I could help anyone, you guys know, you help one person, you've done your job. So look at this. Well, I'll tell you something, guys. I'm gonna repeat this. Keely says, I sent this site to a prospect yesterday, and she was so grateful. She's showing it to her sister who had questions as well. I got a sign up from someone who was not interested, shared the site to someone who was in a pyramid scheme, and they're signing up. People are going to share this. And if you share your FAQs, your link is in there. Your contact info will always be there. So I'm getting a lot of questions on blogging, on like in the QA, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. I don't know why, but we're gonna have to stay congruent because we have 5 minutes. Okay, this is a good one by Colleen. Did you say we need to refill the form? Absolutely. You got to do it again. If you are not currently on that site, do it again. Just do it again. If you have duplicates or triplicates, they're going to be removed by the system. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Haven't received my email. Once again, Mark, haven't received my email. Registered last Wednesday. You got to do it today again. Today, the whole system's been once again upgraded. This form wasn't on there 2 hours ago, guys. It wasn't working. This is brand new. If you have technical issues, facebook.com/thewealthytrainer. facebook.com/thewealthytrainer. I'll be the technical stuff will be passed on to me, like the programming stuff, but the customer service will be the virtual assistant doing it. Virtual assistant will be doing most things, to be honest with you. If you want to get in touch with me, call me. 1-844-426-8474. Just call me. If I don't call you back, I hope you understand right away, and be clear in the message what you want, and I'll try. I'll try to prioritize it. You'll see what I mean. If you guys aren't already at the 100 lead and more per day, you'll see what I mean. It gets to a point where you have to automate stuff, especially this kind of stuff. Questions. Go Broncos. Yes, Brad, you're a Broncos guy. Bill Pesco-Solido is a Patriots guy, so I don't know. Maybe I'll razz him a little bit tomorrow. Well, I'm going to go back to the chat because we've got 3 minutes, and I'm not joking. The QA scroll bar is like that again. So go ahead. I'm waiting. If you want to ask me something right here. Bombard him with calls during the game. Good luck. Everything's off. Everything works. Awesome. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. And remember, guys, you don't need a system like this because you're not going to be, my goal is to help thousands of people here to rank up. So this is different. For your own stuff, you only need your own videos. So everything's good. Guys, that was one quick hour. I'm going to, your form is still not working. Patricia, anyone who's got technical issues, somebody type it in. What did I say? Somebody type in, if you have technical issues, what do you think? Oh, what if your blog is not set up? Ask that question in technical issues or at the Wealthy Trainer, but I'll tell you right now, use your Facebook. When you do the sign-up form, it'll tell you, watch the video. It'll say if you don't have a blog, use your Facebook or any other way to contact, but not your, what do you say to your upline about his? A lot of questions. Guys, the best thing to do is facebook.com/thewealthytrainer. And if you have an FAQ that you get very, very often, and it's not in those 15, send it over. You know, because I don't know. I just took what was off the, I made all those 15 videos in 2 or 3 hours off the top of my head. So I probably missed some. I'd love to add them. Susan Ebbs, as far as Gravatar goes, I know you couldn't get into your MLSP account. That's to get into your MLSP account. I have nothing to do with that. So you're gonna have to contact either My Lead System Pro. If they're not contacting you back right away, get in the group, tag Brian, tag James. Again, I'm an affiliate just like you. I don't work for MLSP. I use their system. I'm exactly like you. Exactly like you. So yeah, thank you, Themo. The gravatar.com, I think you can do it right through there. As long as your email matches with what I have, it's $2.59. So I will say thanks for showing up, guys. And if you're not registered, if you're not in My Lead System Pro, go to WHATisMLSP.com. Pick somebody. Just pick somebody. I'm coming off of that site right now, actually. As we speak, I am off. I don't need to be on there. I have too many leads coming in. Here, look at this. It's this easy. Boom. No longer on the homepage. Done. So that's done. Awesome, guys. I hope this helps because it will help. It will help if you know. And again, this is not about getting leads, but I'm sure I'll get you guys a lot of. I'll be getting a lot of traffic to that site. And again, I will be maybe on a future webinar. I will see you guys and ask you guys who wants to volunteer. Or again, use facebook.com/thewealthytrainer. Message me there. That's my business account. It won't get lost with all of the other stuff. There's a special process in that Facebook. Like me if you want. No, like me. Like my Facebook page. Come in, send me a message. And if you want to be a testimonial, you let me know too. Let me know on my Facebook page. We're going to start filming them as soon as people are getting results. All right, guys, 3:01. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and enjoy the game. Go Broncos, go! Go Broncos, go! See you later, everybody.